Hey everybody, happy Friday. I'm Dane Bora and this is your Costa Mesa Minute for Friday, April 5th. At the City Council meeting this past Tuesday night, CEO Tom Hatch debuted his latest edition of Costa Mesa Works. Let's take a look.
This is a sign of the times on the west side of Costa Mesa. It's a model of the new 19 West monument sign that will soon be placed on West 19th Street to mark the entrance to the west side as part of the area's ambitious revitalization plan. The story behind this sign is worth telling. Joel Harding, part of a 3-generation family business in Costa Mesa, volunteered to create this mock-up. As a lifelong Costa Mesan, he knew he could create a piece of art using literally cutting-edge technology that would reflect the vitality and general coolness that are synonymous these days with the West Side.
Aquatech Waterjet is a waterjet job shop. We service many different industries, everywhere from aerospace to signage. We still do a lot for the marine industry. We have a resident artist here, Russell Jacques, who actually helped me with the Costa Mesa signage, and I could show you all of his artist renderings of the different designs.
We needed a unique sign to brand 19 West, and who better than a West Side business?
We gave him the tour, and Tom was pretty impressed, I think, and he wanted a more modern flair to fit in with the West Side. And they made him a mock-up, and they loved it, and now we're going to go ahead and proceed with that.
The 19 West sign is a small but important step in the revitalization of the West Side, which is seeing some exciting residential and business development, infrastructure improvements, and a thriving action sports industry.
The West Side is definitely becoming a more popular place to be as of late, especially from a manufacturing standpoint. You have everything in this tiny little area, from powder coating to machining to water jet cutting to across the board in this real small area. It's pretty unique in that, with Hurley and Volcom and what have you. And there's definitely a creative feel to the West Side right now, and I'm all for it.
Our next story takes you into a little-known world in Costa Mesa, the Police Department's Property and Evidence Bureau, where good work there can put a criminal behind bars or set an innocent man or woman free. Our Bureau has made news recently for 2 achievements. First, an independent performance audit placed Costa Mesa in the top 10% of police agencies' property and evidence departments in California, applauding our record keeping, security, storage methods, and quality staff. And second, Barbara Carpenter, a 26-year veteran who heads the Property and Evidence Division, was recently named Property Officer of the Year by the Orange County chapter of the California Association for Property and Evidence.
The storage and preservation of evidence in the police department is a pivotal and important aspect of what we do in terms of criminal prosecution and sustainability of cases.
We work really hard kind of behind the scenes where people really don't know what happens in property and evidence. So it was truly an honor to be recognized by my peers.
Property and evidence processes literally thousands of items throughout the year. Some of these things are evidentiary in nature. Some of these things are found items belonging to folks that have lost things in town. Many of these things are biologically sensitive, involving DNA, as well as blood, pathogens, and a whole variety of things.
We're also responsible for the destruction of evidence, the transportation to the crime lab, getting the information or the evidence to detectives if they need it, and also releasing property back to their owners when the case has been adjudicated. We have evidence that's stored here since prior to 1970, so it's essential to make sure you're maintaining the current stuff, but also make sure you're maintaining some of the long-term evidence that could make or break a case. If we had DNA evidence, a suspect, an unknown suspect, and technology catches up and we're able to use that evidence later to convict or to acquit, and it's a great benefit, and we've done our job.
A local business stepping up to help their city, and an award-winning employee. That's how Costa Mesa works. Until next time, I'm Tom Hatch.
And that's Costa Mesa Today in a minute or several. Remember, if it happens in Costa Mesa, it's news to us. I'm Dane Bora. Have a great weekend.